Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Imani and I love all things planner and self-care related. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss new content. In today's video, I cannot believe I'm saying that we're planning for July, but we definitely are. I'm going to flip through June as well. It's been such a long month. I knew this month would be long because there's just a lot going on. And I feel like I didn't plan as much in my planner like I normally do. But we're still going to flip through June and then we're going to plan for July. So stay tuned. In the meantime, though, before we begin, look at these nails. I am obsessed with them. I have been wanting cow print nails for the longest time. If you have been following me, you know that I take my nails very seriously. I have an entire folder on Instagram saved with nail inspo. And finally, I just decided to do it and I love it. It's so cute. I just feel like it's fun and neutral, but still like they're not super long. I can still type. I love the design. They're everything. Here's a better look at them. So as you can see, I definitely stopped tracking things in the monthly planner. Really, it was just this past week. Today is the 25th. I know I usually have videos up on Sunday, but because of the 23rd and 24th, I just have not had time to film or even think about planning for the upcoming week and the next month. So I will need to update this. Of course, I had that dentist appointment. I still haven't booked my hair appointment. I think I've actually planned Toronto. I plan around Toronto. So we're going to Toronto on July 8th for the Beyonce concert. And then we're staying until the 9th, of course. We're not going to drive home that night. So we're going to dinner on the 9th. So I think that's all the planning I need to do. Let's cross some of this off. Okay, so that's it. We still need to book that hair appointment and plan for Tampa. So as you can see, I definitely make some progress here. I scheduled some FaceTimes as well. I have that dentist appointment, so that can be crossed off. Again, it's just the hair appointment. Planning my outfit for Toronto, but Toronto itself is planned. I still have not purchased my flight to Tampa, and that flight is next month in July, so we need to do that. I haven't got my passport yet. Fingers crossed about that. But other than that, this is a really productive to-do list. So again, like I started the to-do list in the beginning of June because I hadn't planned out the month until that weekend, that first like second and third of the weekend. But this is what I started with and I love this. So I think I'm going to do this again for July. This worked really well for me. Speaking of working well, this did not work well for me. I did not check in as much as I wanted to. This week was just absolutely crazy. We're still on 25th, but again, this week was like PTO, apartment showings, the gala that I went to, the wedding that I went to, a dentist appointment, a board meeting. It was a lot going on. I met with a mentee. So I will go back and kind of think about this week and write a few things I'm grateful for. But actually, you know what? Let's do it now. Let's write down a few things that we're grateful for. So I just want to make sure I have the right dates. Okay, so 21st would have been Wednesday. So let me write down a few things that I was grateful for this week. So I just wrote a few things I was grateful for, not the neatest, but again, this is not meant to be like my neatest handwriting, my neatest page. This is really to just reflect on the day and write down what I was grateful for that happened. And I usually like to base my gratitude for something special that happened that day and something that I want to hold space for. So, you know, eating lunch with my mentee was really great. I had upcoming PTO that went really well. So I like that I took some time to think about that. And then today's the 25th. We're just going to forget about the 17th through the 18th and the 20th, but it's all good no matter what. And this is another thing that I did not keep up with from Wednesday, so let me take some time to update the habit tracker as well. Okay, so I actually finished a book, so I need to get another book to start, so that's going well. Business tasks, I know I didn't do anything Friday and Saturday, it was just too much. And then as far as like meditating, I know that I listen to an app every day, and I think I skipped either Thursday or Friday. I want to say it was Friday because I had PTO that day, so I might not have listened to the podcast. I like to listen on my way to work or while I'm like working in the beginning. So I can't remember if that was Thursday or Friday. But anyway, you know what? We made progress. I think next month will be even more filled out. So I'm really excited about that as well. And I know I have the back here for this next upcoming week. Can't believe it's the last work week of June. Where's the time going, y'all? Where's the time going? But I'm really excited about July between traveling and my anniversary and of course the Beyonce concert. I feel like it's really going to be a good month, and it's the last month I'm going to be living at home, which is crazy because we found an apartment, which is exciting. I'm so excited about that. I think we're going to move. They still have to like schedule like the cleaning of it, so it'll probably be mid-August, but I'm really excited about it. And I can't wait to vlog everything for here and just show the apartment, and I'm just so excited. But anyway, you know that we tried the weekly admin insert. This was really what didn't work for me. Here, I feel like I can put down a few big events or meetings that happen. So like putting the appointments, putting like a mentoring session. And I think I took the same approach here. I don't think this section works for a to-do list. I don't know why that didn't work for me super well, but I think this works better. So having like a long weekly to-do list and then just crossing things off as, you know, the week approaches. I want to give this another try because I'm wondering if I could color code the days, right? And then color code the to-do list. So that way I don't have to write the to-dos here. I can just keep like the big events or appointments in the grid section. And then that way I know if I want to complete something on Monday, I'll just highlight it down here and then it corresponds with the highlight up there. Maybe that will work, maybe not, but I do want to give this another try. So these were the weeks that I used the weekly admin insert, so that was blank. And then this was this past week. So a lot to update. Give me a few moments and let me update this and we'll chat about it. Okay, so there wasn't much to update because I actually crossed off everything throughout the week. And I think as you saw with the trackers and everything up until Wednesday was great. And then after Wednesday, it just kind of went downhill. As far as updates go, I really liked having an affirmation here on Sunday. Today is Sunday. I don't really need this to-do list. I just grabbed a sticky note to plan the day. So this was fine. This did not bother me. This still sort of bothers me. And what I realized, I was so silly. This is for the month, y'all. This is not, this is not for the week. So I just kind of added the key for the day on the line that would indicate the mood that I was feeling. So for example, all the happies are on the top row, the neutrals are on the second row, and so on and so forth. I don't know if I would use this again, to be honest. I wonder what this looks like on the monthly admin. Let's see. Okay, so update. I like it here. I do like it here. I think I will need to write smaller for the key or maybe go by color. Y'all know my handwriting is super big, so I have more than just 4 moods. So I don't know, we'll have to figure this side out, but I like having the mood tracker here. I don't really plan a lot for the next month. I just used a few like jogger words. So like I know July is Toronto, Tampa, whatever. So having the mood tracker here works really well. So I might do that again for July. Flipping back to the week, here we are. A lot of things got accomplished, but it wasn't that much of a fully planned month, as you can see. Other than these 3 spreads, y'all, that's it. I know we still have 1 week left of June, but it's been pretty slow in the planning space. But anyway, we are going to plan for July, so let me pull out the inserts and we'll get started. So what's really funny is that my nephew, you know, he's with us every weekend. He has my clipboard right now, so I'm not going to take it away from him. I just grabbed some computer paper to write on a smooth surface because my desk is a little textured and I just want to make it easy on myself to write. So I'm debating between using this checkmark pen versus less is more. To be honest with you, when I was crossing off a few of the to-do lists and writing my gratitude, I wasn't really feeling this less is more pen. It was a little skippy for me. It wasn't as smooth of a writing experience. So we're gonna try the checkmark. It's a 0.5 mm nib size, and I'm gonna give you a little more information about it. So it says checkmark here, and then the code on the back is HS-890. So I hope that helps if you're interested in looking for this pen. I am gonna take a few moments to fill this out, and we will be right back. Okay, y'all, I cannot remember. This is embarrassing. I don't know if July has 31 days or not. I know that there's that knuckle thing you can use. Okay, yeah, it has 31 days. Oh, am I off? Okay, no. Shout out to Dated Inserts for helping me out here. But okay, so July has 31 days. I figure because June has 31 or 30. So usually it goes like every other. Now, as far as the important dates, oh man, there's so much going on. Again, which it's all good. Everything's gonna go perfectly fine, but there's a lot going on. So let me write down the important dates to task the next month, and then we'll talk about July. Okay, we got some serious rainbow action happening here. I think that's because my monitors for work sit on acrylic, like an acrylic stand, but we're gonna make it work. So ignore that. But here is the finished monthly admin insert. It cut off a little bit while I was filming, but you know, we got to use beige, the beige mild liner, because that's my favorite. And so far so good on checkmark. It's working well. But as you can see, just like June, there were a lot of highlights for July, but it's really exciting because I'm going to Toronto and Tampa. My anniversary is on the 3rd. Of course, it's 4th of July. I'm going to a picnic kickback on the 2nd. So a lot of fun things going on, and I'm super excited about it. I feel like it's going to be a really good time. So I made some changes to the mood tracker. I did add it down here, and I wrote a little bit smaller so I can add at least one more feeling. So I added excited, I think. So there's two sort of the more upbeat, happy moods, and then there's a neutral, and then there's the stressed and sad mood. So I think it's gonna be a good one. I'm really excited about this. Next up is our weekly insert for the last week of June and the first few days of July. So what I'm gonna do, as always, is write a to-do list, write down just the headings for each day, any tasks or meetings that have to be done or attended to, and we're going to leave space for sort of that daily check-in task work. So let's get started. So two things. I had to get rid of that checkmark pen because it started skipping really badly, and I just didn't want to deal with it. So we have my tried and true Hisu gel pen. The code is H21442. I'm sorry, HS1442. So this is my tried and true pen. This pen does not skip on me. It has the perfect nib size. It's such a smooth writing experience. It's grippy. We love the Hisu gel pen, and honestly, I'm gonna have to get more. I messed up a little bit by adding the events on the bottom. I forgot to add it up top here. I wrote the to-do list first, but it's fine because we just added the events at the bottom. So what I'm gonna do instead is highlight everything. I do have a FaceTime scheduled with some friends. I'm definitely at the age where I have to schedule FaceTimes because if not, like, things just get too busy. So I'm glad that I still get to connect with some friends. I'm gonna get everything over here highlighted. And that is it for the week. I do want to grab another sticky note and write an affirmation for Sunday. So the affirmation is not just for Sunday, it's for the week. But again, I really liked having it over here on Sunday because I just don't really plan a to-do list. And because the picnic starts at noon, chances are I won't even get anything productive done on Sunday. I watch my nephew, so there's nothing happening on Sunday. So we're just gonna stick this right in the middle of the day and we're gonna write an affirmation. So give me a few moments just to think about, what I want to empower myself with, the words I want to use this week. So let's see what we have today. I just wrote an affirmation there, something that just encouraged me throughout the week because it's going to be busy. And I feel like when it's busier, I'm trying to work on just kind of being calm and rolling with the flow, So I am just reminding myself here that, listen, like, greatness is there, right? It's going to be great, not only in the professional setting and personal as well, and in the business. Like, everything is working in my favor. I did just want to write a few, I wanted to highlight a few of the to-dos over here because some things like absolutely must be completed. And I would say it's like the first 3 things over here. Oh, and this one. I have to change some of my benefits at work. I'm going to be charged again. So we want to do that on Monday because that is the deadline. And last week was hectic, so we didn't get to do it then. So this is for the upcoming week. Let's do a sort of just that brain dump to-do list again. That worked really well for me, and I'm going to use this notes insert from Cloth and Paper. Okay, so the to-do list is done for July. A lot going on, a lot of sub to-do lists here. I just put, the places I'm going to as sort of the main to-do, and then a few tasks under each item. I'm gonna highlight the titles of the subtasks. So some of the same things, of course. We got the Tampa, Toronto's, tracking the passport. There are some new things. And I actually put a few goals here. I want to attend 1 networking event. I want to read 2 books. I feel like car clean is a to-do, but it's also a goal. Like, if I don't do it, I think I'll be fine. But other than that, this is it for the last full week of June and the first few days of July. I just can't believe that we are halfway through the year already. We're going to be doing a few check-ins and some journaling exercises this week, so be sure to look out on the community posts as well as Instagram to stay updated and check in with me to make sure we're on track with our goals and see what we need to do to really just live our best lives in the second half of 2023. So I'm really excited. Stay tuned for that. As always, if you have any questions about the products you've seen, what I've used, let me know in the comments below. I'll be happy to help out and send you some links. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.